our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, man. Danny Garcia and his daddy Angel out here now begging for Pacquiao and begging for an Errol Spence fight, and it don't look like they gonna get it. All right, they out here begging. Al Heyman promised Danny Garcia, like I said the other day, he promised him a pay-per-view fight, and now it seems that Pacquiao want to fight Errol and get the bag. And Errol got into a car accident, which matched up Danny Garcia opportunity. But don't feel bad for Danny Garcia. He had a couple years to fight Errol Spence. He had refused to fight Errol Spence. He retired for a year or took a year off. Didn't fight Shawn Porter for the WBC interim belt. And now he in a situation where he looking for a big fight at this point in his career. And you only know one place where you can get a big fight at. But let's talk about it. We back. Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Rolling through Livonia, Michigan. Gotta do the speed limit out here, man. You don't want to be a statistic. But y'all know what it is, man. It's Danny Garcia fight week. It's a Danny Garcia show, according to him, that nobody cares about. All right, and I like Danny Garcia when he was hungry. When he was a golden boy. I watched him. Theo Payne on Friday Night Fights. I watched him. I think Kendall Hart on I forget what pay-per-view it was on. Ed Morales, Zab Judah, Amir Khan. I mean, you name on the machine, Lucas Matisse. I watched Danny Garcia. And, people be like, oh, you a hater. And when you get to talk about their favorite fighter, they get mad. Look here, man, I don't have no emotional attachment to no fighter on my channel. And I have my dudes that I have a preference towards, but it's hard to really it's hard to really tell because I don't show no favoritism. Won't say I don't have a bias. Everybody has a bias. If I think a fight 50-50, then I'm probably going to lean towards my heart more than, that ain't no other way to lean. So I want to say that I respect Danny Garcia. I respect his father being there for him. People take it the wrong way, but I just got to keep it 100. You had a long time to fight Errol Spence. Errol Spence, them flaws in Errol Spence always been there. You know what I'm saying? Always been there. You know what I'm saying? He would now let's not act like he wanted to fight Errol Spence after the car accident. He was going to fight him before then. But when he was going to fight Errol Spence, it was up in the air. See, I know these things. It wasn't known if he was going to fight Errol Spence or not before the Shawn Porter fight. He was the mandatory, but it was a chance that he may not have took the fight. This is what the people don't be knowing. But once he seen Errol Spence was vulnerable versus Shawn Porter, then he jumped into the ring. So that had nothing to do with the car accident. But he sat there, ducking and dodging Errol for a couple years and going with the program instead of being like Lamont. Lamont was like, forget all this, man. I'll step up and fight him. Forget, Lamont had heart. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia don't got the heart that he used to have no more. Lamont stepped up when Danny Garcia should have stepped up. When Danny Garcia didn't have a title, he ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? He should have fought Errol Spence. So he missed this. He missed it right now. Either he gonna sit there. And he gonna sit there. He gonna wait for Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao winner. Wait for him to fight the IBF mandatory between Lipinets and Qdoba, the interim title holder it should be, and then wait to 2021 and tune up another year and get an easy bag. Or you get the big pay-per-view fight at. You know where the big pay-per-view fight at? The big pay-per-view fight is right there in fucking Nebraska, on Top Rank across the street. People say, well, they lowballed Danny Garcia. You think they said, Amir Khan, we got $5.5 million for you? No. Amir Khan negotiated. Danny Garcia could have got that same bag. And Danny Garcia probably going to make the same mistake. He looking for a Crawford to slow down or or Errol to slow down. No, man, show the blueprint on how to beat these guys. You know what I'm saying? He looking to be an opportunist. And when he going to find out this weekend, is don't nobody care about the Danny Garcia show. And on Barclay tickets, they giving them boys away. I bet you. Don't nobody care about you in Redkach. Don't nobody care about the Danny Garcia show in Brooklyn. That card is boo-boo. Other than, only thing I'm looking forward to is Stephen Fulton. And looking at any of the improvements Herb made. Other than that, I ain't looking forward to that, man. I might go to the casino, man, and gamble. And I only gamble a few times a year. You know, but at the end of the day, he know where the one big fight come at. All of a sudden, you want to marinate, you want to duck and hide, you want to retire, you wanted to do a tune-up, you wanted to change the plugs out, you wanted to, you wanted to, put the fuel injector fluid in there. He wanted to do all this other stuff instead of going in here and fighting. What's the difference between you getting Errol in 2021 and 2018 and 2019? It ain't no real difference. You know, if you're going to get your ass whooped, it's a 2 or 3 year difference. You know, it ain't like you can go to 54 and mess with them. Your career is over with. However you slice the cake, unless you beat Terrence or Danny or one of them dudes, your career is what it is. You one more loss to being the journeyman. You one more loss to being the journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you lost to Lamont, a lot of people think. You lost to Herrera. Some people thought you lost to Theo Payne. All right? You one more loss from being a journeyman. So you can prolong the inevitable. It's your choice. You can wait around for a big fight and Errol Spence lose to Pacquiao, and Pacquiao trying to wait for Floyd or he retire and let the belts go up in the air and try to get a vacant belt. Or you can be a go-getter right now and show what old Philly fighters is about. So go out there and beat up on Terrence Crawford. That's a pay-per-view fight. You beat him, Errol Spence and Pacquiao probably got to see you to be undisputed if they want to. And don't forget, whoever become undisputed at welterweight, if they do it, it's the first time that one welterweight in history has held all 4 major belts. It's never happened before. When you listen to my channel, you get a lesson. And I like to hear lessons, but I like to learn. There's never been a welterweight. Not Donald Curry, not Honey Gown, not Spinks, not Leonard, not Hearns, not Duran, not Zab, not Floyd, not Pacquiao, not Baltimore. And never been a welterweight title holder that's held all 4 major belts. It was either 2006 or 2009. Before that day, you had to have 3 belts. The WBA is known as the Super WBA, the WBC, and the IBF. The WBO was not required as part of Undisputed. There's never been a welterweight to hold all 4 belts. And if you want to really be a go-getter and show that you ambitious and you ain't no cherry, you want to strip that narrative about you, you know where the big fight at. If Errol don't fight Pacquiao, then hey, go fight Errol. But if Errol and Pacquiao fight and you turn down an opportunity to win a belt and you go fight a Keith Thurman, and then he ain't trying to fight Shawn either. I read that somewhere too. I heard it somewhere. He not trying to fight Shawn Porter neither again. But you want to fight Keith Thurman because he a fucking heavyweight right now. He out of shape and he on the downslope of his career. You don't want to fight Shawn Porter neither. So you want a selective rematch. You want to pick and choose who you want to rematch. That's what I said, man. That's hard to respect Danny Garcia at this point in his career. It's hard. These dudes would rather fight a non-title fight than a title fight. Let that sink in for a minute. They'd rather Al Heyman hands, and Danny Garcia seen the first hand. He waited for Shawn Porter, got taxed. He waited for Errol Spence by perfect time. Errol Spence got in the car accident. Now he fighting Pacquiao. He gonna try to sit here now. They talking, oh Danny, we ready to sign. We ready to sign. Errol Spence was asking this 3-4 years ago for you to sign the contract. 3-4 years ago, when Pacquiao was about to fight him and Adrian Broner, Danny Garcia, Adrian Broner, they was asking for too much money when he was with Top Rank. So you sat here and you played the field, and now look at you. Out in the cold, shirtless, pantsless, just in your drawers and flip-flops, waiting on the fight. Waiting on the fight. Not getting no better, beating up on the same level ops, not getting no better. And when them Showtime numbers hit, that's how you know they don't care about Danny Garcia. They put his ass on Showtime. When that 500,000 hit on Showtime, or that 400,000 hit on Showtime, shit, the way they going, he might hit 300,000. That 350, the Danny Garcia show, gonna turn into the Danny Garcia circus, a joke. That's what they do. That's when you don't want to fight top guys, Al gonna put you in the G League. Al gonna put you in the G League on Showtime. He didn't want to fight nobody relevant. He could have stayed on Fox. He didn't want to rematch Shawn. He didn't want to fight Lopez. You know, he picked Ivan Redkach. Talking about the Danny Garcia show. Ain't nobody checking for that show. Ain't nobody checking for that show, brother. And after this fight, you know, if you sit there and you rather wait for Pacquiao and Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence winner, and wait till 2021, or you wait till the belts to get disbanded or whatever you looking to do, you still don't want to fight Crawford, man, we don't want to hear from you again. I did a video a year ago. You need to retire. Keep saying that. If these dudes don't want to fight you, if they goal ain't to be the best in the division and they taking the easy route to be the best, you need to retire. Too old for that shit, man. If you're going to fight once, twice a year, and every time you fight once a year, it's a tune-up. Everybody checking for Danny Garcia. They do all that talking about, oh, Crawford ain't that good, he overrated, and not Crawford, we'll fight him. Danny Garcia don't duck nobody. Been ducking Errol Spence for 50 years now, man. 2, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. He ain't been ducking Errol Spence forever. Like he's some type of killer. They treating Terence Crawford the same way, like he's some type of mythical killer or some stuff. Danny Garcia, man, like I said before, ain't nobody checking for that raggedy ass fight this weekend. Shit, low key, I wish it was you that got knocked out instead of J-Rock. At least J-Rock was gonna unify and wanted to fight people. I sure wish Ivan Redkach knock out Danny Garcia. We throwing a party live. I'm drinking. I'm popping the bottle. Promise you. I'm gonna come back to the crib and pop a bottle. We popping the bottle. Bring some Henny. Bring some Tito's. Bring some whatever you drink. Ace of Spade. Whatever you drink. Bring that to the party. Bring that to the live party. We throwing a party. Ivan Redkach knock out Danny Garcia. He the biggest blessing in boxing ever. I want him to knock him out the ring like J-Rock did. I want him to get knocked out the ring. I want him to knock the Swift off his shorts for cherry picking. Man, I hope he do, man. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you think about the video. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel, that link's in the description. Best way to donate, share the video. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.